What's up, guys? I want to talk about New Year's resolution. Um, so for gaming, New Year's resolution, and let me know what your guys' New Year's resolutions for gaming would be too. Even though nobody says anything, but whatever. Maybe somebody will. But my New Year's resolution is going to be collecting as many of these as possible. What game is this? Turtles in Time? This game's fucking awesome. So Super Nintendo carts. I have a few, maybe like 15 to 20, and I want to collect as many as I can of games that I love. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Another New Year's resolution, well, what I want to say before I tell you is my last New Year's resolution was to play a big game, to play big games like Skyrim and Xenoblade and Chronicles and stuff like that I've never played, and actually beat it. Don't just play it and then put it down like I did with Skyrim. So of the beginning of last year, or I should say the beginning of this year, with still this year because it's the 31st, I played Xenoblade, and as you know, I fell in love with that game. It's my favorite game of the whole generation, last generation. I can't believe we're saying last generation now. It's crazy, but it's my favorite game. But for this year's resolution, I am going to be playing this fucking game. Yes, I'm going to be playing it for months probably and not stopping until I'm completely content with it and I'm done. I do as much as I can do, as much as I want to do, which is pretty much all of it. I want to try to do all of it like I did with Oblivion. I did the same thing with Oblivion. I must have spent like over 300 to 400 hours on Oblivion before I was completely done like with everything. And like I said with the Super Nintendo carts, you know, I want to collect all the great games that I know of, but not Wild Guns because and maybe other games that are way too expensive. Wild Guns is amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. But you can beat the game in like 15 minutes. It's kind of like a Turtles. It's even quicker than Turtles in Time, and it's selling for like $250, the cheapest. Fuck that. I'm probably never going to be able to get Wild Guns, unfortunately. I just have to play it on emulator. But I'm not spending $250 for a fucking 15-minute game. I don't care how great it is. It could be the best game in the world. I mean, I would go as far as like I did before with Earthbound and like Valkyrie Profile. These are RPGs that have you can sink tons of time in that are masterpieces. You could spend 60, 70, 80 hours on these games, not Earthbound, but it's still an RPG that's long, 20, 25 hours depending on how fast you go, maybe 15. But Valkyrie Profile, you can spend 60, 70, 80 hours on the game, and spending $150 for a game like that, I could do. But not a 15-minute game, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. My New Year's resolution. That's what I'm going to be doing for most of the year, trying to collect these things and whatnot, and playing the hell out of Skyrim until I finish it. But anyways, right now I'm playing Ys 1 and 2, not Book 1 and 2. I actually finished that, but I love Ys. I can't stop playing it. I downloaded Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles Plus on Steam, and it's great. It's a definitive version of Ys 1 and 2. Ys 1 and 2 is my favorite of the Ys games so far. I've played Ys 1 and 2 different versions. I've played Ys 3 Oath of Falgana. I've played Ys 4 and Ys Origin, and my favorite is Ys 1 and 2. And the great thing about the Steam version is that, what's weird is they don't have the TurboGrafx CD music from Ys Books 1 and 2 on that version. You can choose like different art styles. It's a complete version of amazing stuff. You can choose the soundtrack, the PC-88, complete version and Chronicles version. They have different music for everything. You could switch it on the fly whenever you want, and it'll change the music to that version, which is great content. But they don't have the TurboGrafx CD music, which is like, what the hell, missed opportunity. But the great thing about Steam and the PC in general is you can edit that, you can tweak that. You go inside the files, and I replaced all the music that was remixed for, and that actually is the TurboGrafx CD music, and I put that in the game. And I've made it the true definitive version, because the TurboGrafx CD music is the definitive music. It's so good. I mean, the Chronicles music is great too, but that TurboGrafx CD music, man, it's just fucking amazing. It blows your fucking mind. Like, it just blows your mind how good it is. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I beat Ys 1 and I'm on Ys 2 right now, so I'm having fun with that. And yeah, I'm wrapped up because it's kind of chilly over here. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Anyways, you guys, if you're RPG fanatics, especially action RPG fanatics, I'm telling you, if you haven't played Ys yet, please do yourself a favor, play Ys. Whether on Steam, get it on Steam. It's cheap. It's on sale right now. You can get it right now for like $7. You can pick it up on PSP. You can pick it up on if you have a Wii, just a regular Wii on the Virtual Console, you can pick up Ys Books 1 and 2. I'm telling you, do yourself a favor and play these games if you haven't. Just trust me. If you love video game music, and you love RPG music, like really good, you're gonna fall in love with this series. So do yourself a favor and play these games. Just trust me. You know what? I'll even, for a treat, because this is gonna be my last video. Not like I make many videos, but this is going to be my last video for 2013. So I'm gonna end this year with playing you an amazing Ys track. Okay, I'm going to play an Ys track at the end of this, and I hope you guys have a good new year, and hopefully 2014 won't be as bad as I think, or how years have been going, and unfortunately how humanity is taking a step backwards, and how are we becoming like more stupid now? I'm not saying me, I'm just saying as humanity, everything is fucking shitty. How is this? Before you know it, we're going to go back into the fucking cavemen. Anyways, whatever. I'm going to let you guys go. Take it easy.
All communication to Darm Tower has been cut off. What should we do to stop this rogue? His bravery presents an interesting challenge. Let's see how far this Adol character can go before we crush him. Very well then, sir.